All right, we're live.
We're live. What's up, everyone? Thank you for joining us tonight. I want to thank everybody that's here in the chat. And I want to take a second to say what's up to Seth from What's Poppin'.
What's poppin', everybody?
Joining us tonight is also Wilfred Navarro, the owner and the person in charge of fun at SuperFanCon. What's up, Wilfred?
Hey, what's happening, guys?
What's going on? So, how many people we got in the chat tonight?
So right now in the chat, we've got about 23 people watching and 18 thumbs up and 0 thumbs down.
Nice.
So the night is still young.
Listen, it's Sunday on a very important day for the NFL. So I didn't expect to have this many people here to tell you the truth.
Well, we got a bunch of people in the chat right now. We got Aram, we've got our man Cyber Batworld, we got iMac, we got Darth Blaze, we got a bunch of people in the chat chanting Pepper Potts. Look at what you started, dude. Look at what you started with that. We got Marvelous Collectibles, we got Manteo Little, we got, what is that? Jackaloo. There he is, he's taking Pepper down.
You know, I had to.
Touching things that don't belong to you.
Get it done.
We got our man Primetime Reviews. We got G-Force Racing. We got Humpty in the house.
Humpty, what's up, brother?
We got Oof Oof. Oof Oof. We've got Nathaniel Smith. And we've got Punisher 305. We got Benjamin Orell. We got
Punisher,
Ish.
what's up?
We got the Thor 2941. We got Fabulous Disaster. We got Ronaldo Flores. We got Jacob Jones. Everybody's pouring in right now. So for those of you that are in the chat right now, thank you for joining us. And OG, it's your time to shine, homie. I'm just here for moral support.
I appreciate it. And to lend me your...
Well, I'm here to do a better job than what Humpty did the last time. So
Listen, it wasn't Humpty's fault.
Just
it's my
saying.
fault. Humpty actually helped me a lot. I don't think I would have gone live, period, if it wasn't for Humpty. I'm like I said before, I'm not going to repeat myself. I'm new at this. I'm trying to get better at going live. I do want to go live once a week this year, if possible, but I have to learn. That's why today I'm here in Seth's studio. He's showing me all the little tricks and all the little, buttons I got to click behind the scenes to make the stuff work. And it's not as hard as I thought it was. So
no, it'll be really easy to do it from your truck.
I'm not homeless. These people are gonna think I'm really homeless, bro. I'm gonna have to do instead of a room tour, I'm gonna have to do a house tour.
Hey guys, this is it. This is the front seat. This is where I spend most of my time. Here's the back seat.
All right, you guys. Well, we're not here to talk about my living situation. We're here to talk about SuperFanCon. It's a very fun con that's coming in March 5th to South Florida. Last year was their first con, and Seth and I were both there. We both filmed at that con. We had a great time. We were there for 3 days.
Yeah, it was a great turnout. Everybody showed up.
It was actually the last con I went to in 2020, because then we all know what happened in March. Everything got locked down.
We all hit the coof.
Thank God for SuperFanCon. We got to have fun. Seth, Jan, Humpty, we were all there. It was a really great time. But the exciting thing is that he's doing it again. This is the second year. Hopefully he keeps doing it. Hopefully it's the trend. So if you guys have any questions for Wilfred, go ahead and put it in the chat. Seth, just read it out if you see anything.
I'm monitoring the chat, so
I have a few questions to start it off. So Wilfred, my first question is, what made you want to do a con to begin with?
Okay, me and my son, I decided I collect action figures, right? So me and my son, we go toy hunting together. And, we decided one day, hey, let's go to the, New York Comic Con. So we got out to the New York Comic Con, and my son just loved it. First time I was out there. We went out there, I want to say, I think it was the year right before SuperFanCon last year. So New York Comic Con 2019.
Oh, that was the year that I was there, too.
You actually sent me
that's right. I think I told you.
Yeah.
You actually sent me a Marty Pop from New York Comic Con from there. So I appreciate that. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, for sure. So, we got there and my son was like, man, this is awesome. I wish we could do one of these. I was like, you want to do one? And he's like, yeah, let's do one. I said, fine, let's go ahead and do it. So,
Wait, so for the people that don't know, how old is your son?
At the time, he was 5. He's 7 now.
He was 5 years old. So you put all that energy, all that time and money based on your 5-year-old saying, Dad, this looks like fun.
For sure.
That's awesome, dude.
It's we would go to like the like the events, the local events, right? And then just some of them, some of them you walk into, and again, as a toy collector, I love to go into an event, a convention, and just see like tons of vendors that have the stuff that I like, right? So, we would go a couple times, and sometimes we'd be very happy what we found. Sometimes we weren't too excited, but when he walked into New York Comic Con, he was all dressed up like Batman, the whole nine, and he was like, "This is what it's supposed to be, right?" I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "All right, let's do it."
Yeah. Listen, I love cons just as much as anybody. Some of the best times I've had since I started YouTube was at cons with Seth and Humpty and Jan. But dude, I just see, like, I've been to so many cons, and it just looks like, I don't know, like throwing an event of that size with you gotta think about vendors. You gotta think about the location, the insurance, the space. I'm sure 100 things went through your mind before you actually decided to throw SuperFanCon. I mean, it doesn't sound easy. I mean, it might sound easy to some people, but I'm sure it's a lot harder than it sounds to throw a con. And it's I'll be a nervous wreck, honestly. But your first con was very successful. Like I said, I had a great time at that con, and your first con was right in the beginning of this whole thing that we're going through. And it was still, I was surprised there was a lot of people that showed up, especially since it all was starting right around that time. What date was it? February what?
I think it was back in the middle of February.
It was like the 20th or the 15th? Your first con?
Yeah, it was almost. Yeah, my first con, same week as this one. It was the first weekend in March. It was March 5 and 6.
Oh, it was in March. Why did I think it was in February? Wow, so yeah, it was right in the beginning.
No, it was in March.
Oh, okay.
It was right at the beginning. As a matter of fact, our event, the week after our event, so when SuperFanCon was happening, is when all the talk and all the it just started hitting. And everybody was asking, hey, like, what are your safety precautions? Are you guys going to have hand sanitizer? There was no such thing as like the masks weren't about it at that moment, So it was all about the hand sanitizer and stuff like that. And a week after our event, that's when we went on, what was it, the lockdown where, it was mandatory quarantine and everybody had to like wear a mask and everything. It was the week after that event.
Wow.
Thank God. Because trying to walk around with the mask and everything, dude, it's already difficult as it is to do that. But
well, this year, you're gonna have to have masks at your con, right? So but this is the thing that we're all used to it by now. It's been a year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If it would have been like the first con you go to when it first started, then yeah, because it took a while. At least for me, it took a while to get used to wearing the mask. I mean, shoot, how many times did I forget the mask today?
A bunch.
I'll get out the car and have to run right back. Like, ah! I don't know how Batman does it. I keep forgetting my damn mask. But, for real. But,
I don't know. Let's ask Seth. Batman,
yeah, that's it. I never forget my mask. I am the knight.
We went to a con today here in Miami. Wilfred attended it with us. And it was a pretty good turnout. I was actually very surprised, and I was happy to see that, to tell the truth, because I know that's one of the things that had to have been crossing your mind, was throwing a con. Post pandemic. I mean, it's a different world. Doing anything, any kind of event that involves having even 100 people, has to be 10 times difficult than it was, 2019. I'm assuming you've been going through a lot.
Sure. I mean, no. Even I was super excited to see the turnout. I was so happy, just because, again, the entire community, of all the different fandoms going out there and supporting it, and then you can see everybody who's, they're back. A lot of these people, like, hey, I've been trying to get to one. I was like hoping that they don't cancel some of the big ones because I really wanted to go. But I was super happy. Again, I was out there with my son, and just pretty pumped up about the amount of people that were out there and the results, and just great reception, the feedback, and again, just all the processes in place to keep everybody safe. I thought it was fantastic. So, I mean, for me, it's just great, and just going into more confidence going into our event in March. And all the vendors, I had a lot of good conversations with them, and just people in general that know me. They were like, "Hey, man, super excited for the event, and if it's anything like this, it's going to be fantastic." So. But it was good. Just the amount of people that were out there really supporting the event, and really not that they're not worried about COVID, but everybody understands that everybody's going to take the precautions to keep everybody safe. And I think that's important.
Yeah, they had people taking the temperature before they got in. They had a bunch of hand sanitizer stations going around. So and for the most part, everyone wore their masks. So I mean,
Yeah.
it was, it's not like you've got to have somebody walking around and being policed and policing people and stuff like that. Because then when you've got to be policed, it kind of almost takes the fun out of it. So I mean, they did a pretty good job of holding it, and again, it was a pretty good turnout. And people were happy because they were able to go out, they were able to buy stuff, they were able to interact with people, see people maybe that they haven't seen in a while. So what you're doing and what you're getting ready to put on is great, and I'm glad that you're pushing through with this.
Yeah, I'm super happy, man. I'm very excited for you. Honestly, I've gotten to know you very well over the past year, and I mean, I love your hustle. I love your grind. You remind me a lot of myself, Like I said, I mean, I don't think I would be able to do what you're doing, especially now. I think it takes a lot. I'll be stressed out, man, the whole time. But
You're stressed out about just setting up a live stream.
Well, because I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. When it comes to business, I'm a little bit more knowledgeable when it comes to business. But I'm excited that you're doing it again because, like I mentioned, I had a blast the first time. We're going to be, for those of you that are watching, we're going to be at this con coming up in March 5th. We're going to have our own booth. I'm going to have my mystery boxes like I had last year. This year, I'm doubling it because we sold out pretty fast last year. So I'm taking 200 pops, mystery boxes. We're going to have, Humpty's going to be there with his sneakers, Supremes, all types of stuff. I don't even know what he's taking.
Well, we're gonna have a table of just miscellaneous stuff, and then also, the table is really there not for us to push stuff, but the table is more there for you guys to come out and hang out with us and meet with us, and
I need space to display my hot toys, so I need to get rid of some pops, people.
So
buy some pops.
we enjoy, especially when we're out and about and you guys come up to us and come talk to us.
Yeah, that's the best part about the cons,
and that's the whole thing. You get to meet people that you would never really have the opportunity of meeting, and which is great, and which is the both of the reason why we do what we do on YouTube is just to have fun and meet other people with similar interests. And that's the great thing that Wilfred's doing, because in a roundabout way, by him holding that con, it's bringing the community together. It's helping everybody escape what's going on in the world just for a few minutes, just so they can kind of feel some normalcy.
I'm not trying to take away from anybody. Everybody that was at that con was awesome. I got to meet Figs Daily because of that con.
Yeah, we got to meet
you guys have seen in our videos.
See, there he is right there. He just shut.
Oh, there you go. Shout out to Figs Daily.
Shout out to our plastic dealer, Figs Daily.
I mean, if I start naming people, the list will go on and on. I really think that our little area was a very fun area because, I mean, we had a lot of subscribers, a lot of supporters there. We were just having fun. Jan was a trip. Humpty with his Humpty. He surprised me. I really didn't think he was gonna get as much attention in that con because you think of Funko Pops would do well and Marvel Legends would do well, comics, but he brought out Supreme skateboards and snowboards and sneakers, and he did well though.
Yeah.
But what I'm getting at is that I had a blast the first time around. This time, I'm even more excited because of the actual location he's throwing it in. I've gone to see it personally. Some of you might know this, but I am filming a documentary called Growing Up Sucks. Wilfred Navarro is one of the main focuses of this documentary, so I've been following him around. Recently, we did a walkthrough, and I filmed it for the doc, of the location where he's throwing this con, and I fell in love with the place. Never been there before. Wilfred, you want to take time to let everybody know about the location and all the fun activities they have there?
Sure. I mean, the location itself is an event, man. The location itself, so it's called Extreme Action Park. If you guys haven't been there, it's 200,000 square feet of just pure awesomeness. There's
not 200.
There's an indoor 200,000.
Yeah, I'm just messing with you because the first time you told us, you said, "Oh man, it's a beautiful place, 200 square feet," and I'm like, "We're doing it in Seth's room."
Yeah, right.
No,
We're doing it in a little sliver of the street.
All right, continue. I'm sorry, man.
No, 200,000 square. No, you're good. 200,000 square feet. They have an indoor racetrack, right? For go-karts, right? They have a suspended rope obstacle course. They have I want to say 150 to 200 arcades already set up. They have a 4-lane bowling alley inside as soon as you walk in, right?
Well, I've been there before. I know the place. Yeah.
They have an indoor skating rink. They have escape rooms. They have laser tags. So I mean, it is so cool. They have it. I mean, they got so many things. They have diners. They have restaurants. They have bars. They have a gaming area. They got so much to do, and one of the reasons, some of the feedback that I got from the first event was like, oh, we would like more, basically. I guess more things to do in the middle. And I said, well, what more could you ask for than having a whole amusement park, basically, to keep you busy, during like the showcase floor and the panels and the workshop. So it's just an awesome place overall. Free parking, very important to the con community, right? To the con goers. There's free parking. You don't pay. So if you have a 3-day pass, like you're not paying parking for 3 days, it's free. Getting in, playing all the arcades and all that stuff is going to be, whatever you do for Extreme Action Park. But that admission to SuperFanCon gets you like the showcase floor, gets you the panels. There's a skybox room for like our virtual guests. So everybody could go out there, hang out, real nice VIP area. And all that's included. So, and it's in Fort Lauderdale.
So for those of you that live in South Florida, you don't want to miss this. I mean, it's going to be a lot of fun. You're going to have everything that you get in a con. And then after you're done, you have all of that to look forward to. I mean, like I said, I've never been there before. He has. I just went that one day, and I spent most of the time filming. I was behind the camera the whole time. I didn't get to enjoy it, but I'm dying to go back.
I want me, you, Humpty, and Jan to do an escape room.
Oh, I'm down.
That right there would be freaking hilarious. All four of us trying to figure out how to escape the room.
I'm down. But yeah, I mean, let's see, the location and the why. The why was the thing I was the most curious about. I didn't expect that answer though. Your 5-year-old son convinced you to do it. But anything you want to tell the viewers right now about the con? Anything that I've missed, that I left out?
Oh, maybe you can, Wilfred. Maybe you can announce some of the who maybe some of the special guests are.
Sure, I can do that. So right now we have 4 of the Power Rangers, right, from different episodes. So we're gonna have the most recent ones, which are on right now, which is the Beast Morphers. The red one, which is Rory D. Travis, and the blue Beast Morpher Ranger, who's Jazz Badualia. Those guys are awesome. And then we're also gonna have from Power Rangers in Space, the Black Power Ranger, Roger Velasco, and we're with the Red Power Ranger as well. I believe it's Chris Kamen. So those guys are going to be live. Cool thing about them, they're going to be in suit. So they're going to have they're going to have their Power Ranger suit with the helmets. Obviously, you can remove them, but it's them in their suit. So all the photo ops are going to be super awesome. Like, legit.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. The other thing about those, again, because big toy collector, I made sure that the guests that we were bringing out all had an action figure because, I stocked up on these action figures so I could go ahead and get them autographed, right? So they all have an action figure, which is awesome. We're going to have some pretty cool virtual guests. I was just recently, Tony Bancroft, who is the creator of Pumbaa for Disney, right? And he's now the lead animator for Space Jams 2 when it releases. I think it's sometime in the summer. So he's a lead animator for Space Jams 2. Freddie Williams, who's a Marvel and DC artist. He did Batman versus Ninja Turtles, He-Man versus Injustice. So real cool. Couple more guests that we haven't announced yet, but if I announce them, we could do it on your show first. Just to let everybody know what we got going in.
Exclusives on the OG Geek Show.
Are you doing panels again this year, or they don't have space over there for panels?
Yeah, no. We got the panels. We're doing the cosplay contest. We're gonna be doing some panels. We're gonna have a lot of giveaways. We have one panel which is like, if you want to invest into like Pokemon trading cards, they're gonna talk about Pokemon trading cards, and I'm gonna be giving away a box of Champions Path,
nice.
Which is like, it's like the popular one that everybody wants to hit. Lots of giveaways. So something that we wanted to add, just let everybody know, there's going to be roughly about 20 giveaways on site at the event. We're going to have the SuperFanCon booth, and with every ticket purchase, everybody's going to get free, I think it's 5, 10, or 15 giveaway tickets. And then at a specific time, we're just going to go ahead and give away 15 to 20, 20 giveaways. Nice. And they range from like Todd McFarlane autograph, comic books. I think they're CGC graded 9.8, 9.6. They range everywhere. I got Star Wars autographs to give away. We got boxes of Pokemon trading cards to give away. Tons of cool stuff just to be there, man.
That's awesome, bro. Oh, and did you mention the the Fortnite bus?
So right now we're working with the Fortnite bus. The goal is to have the Fortnite bus there, waiting on a little scheduling conflict, but I'm sure we could overcome that. But the idea, we want the Fortnite bus with the balloon, and then everybody could go inside the bus and actually play Fortnite, which is pretty cool.
And I think I recognize some of these people are definitely gamers. I think Miami Geeks was in here, but by another name.
He's
Punisher
305.
Punisher 305 is in here. So you're having, I don't know if you mentioned it or not, but you're having a gaming competition, right? By the bar?
Yeah.
You have, okay. I remember all the screens by the bar, and you told me that was going to be like a gaming area. But there's a tournament, though, right?
Yeah, we're doing some tournaments. I mean, the area is super cool. Like, it looks. Okay. I'm going to age myself here, but if anybody's ever seen The Wizard, right?
Yeah.
All right. So when they go play that Mario 3 or whatever.
Yeah.
Right, so the gaming area is super cool. We're gonna have. So we're doing the Super Smash Ultimate tournament. And we're also going to be doing, if I'm not mistaken, like a Mortal Kombat, and possibly looking at a Madden tournament, which is pretty awesome.
Now you're talking my language.
Okay.
Now listen, you brought up Madden. If you would have said like MLB The Show, oh dude, yeah, forget about it, man.
Yeah, we want to cater to everybody. We want to cater to everybody.
So I'm gonna be left alone in the booth, is what you're saying.
No,
you're gonna.
Wow,
that's fine. That's fine. I got Humpty and Jan, though. You go play your game. No,
play Madden.
At least I got a home to go to.
I'm not homeless.
Yeah, and then so for the gaming tournament, our good friends over there at Flynn's, like Eddie's awesome. So Eddie's gonna be kind of
shout out to Flynn's, cool people.
Yeah, shout out to Flynn's. He's always so awesome, man. So he's gonna be helping us out. Just run that whole event, which is great. And then I guess one of the most important issues that Mike, you were asking me about, and we talked about, is like the safety, right? Which is the COVID safety. So very similar, everybody walking into our floor, they're going to be, the thermometer check. There's hand sanitizer everywhere. There's signs all over the Extreme Action Park already to have the mask on, so masks up. Everything's, again, all the protocol. We just want to make sure that everybody's safe. I was asked the question, what happens if somebody doesn't have their mask on? We're going to ask them, obviously, to put it on. But if they don't, we have no problem removing them from, the property if they don't want to.
You just let me or Seth know.
Yeah, you need to invest in, like, some of those, like, cattle prodders just to, like, poke them and, like, stick them. Be like, move along now.
That Mandalorian stick that looks like a cattle prodder?
Yeah, so as you're poking them, you could be like, ooh, woo, woo, ooh, woo, woo.
Yeah, I know that was... I'm sure a lot of people have had the concern, right? You've had a couple of people ask you about how safe is it and this and that. But I mean, like I was telling you, and I've spoken about this with a few other people. I mean, here in Florida, we've had Disney and Universal open for a while now. I mean, I went to Universal months ago, and man, those things are packed. Those things are. I mean, I think you're worse off going to Universal or even Walmart than you are the con that we went to today, because the con sold limited tickets. So it was a great turnout, but there was space. There was room to walk around. Mm-hmm. I feel worse. I feel more, nervous being around people in Walmart because it's so packed. You know what I mean? But today's con was
I'm not gonna lie. Today was like one of the best days ever when we went to the con, because me and Mike
felt like you're back to normal, right?
Yeah. Well, no. Just like me and Mike walked up. And, the guy at the door, is taking our temperature and everything. And the guy's like, oh, wait a minute. I know you. And I know you. Yeah. And he's like, you guys do YouTube. He goes, oh, that's awesome. He's like, it's so cool to meet you guys. So we talked to him for a few minutes. And then he's like, oh, do you guys have tickets? And we were like, no.
Well, and for the people watching, I'm going to give you guys, since you're watching live, I'm going to give you guys a little behind the scenes, a little spoiler for our next videos. But the con was called, what was the name of the con? You say
it was called what is it, Otaco?
Well, the way you say it, it sounds like a taco con.
Yeah, a taco con.
So the look in his face when he realized there was no tacos at this place.
I was very disappointed. I was expecting some goddamn tacos. I'm just saying.
I told him, listen, Wilfred told me about this place called the Taco Con, You want to go check it out? He's thinking it's like tacos from like a show of tacos.
I wanted some damn tacos.
We did see the
You wouldn't-
chimichanga van though.
Yeah.
We did see some chimichanga, yes.
You wouldn't stop talking about the tacos.
I wanted
whole
the
time we were
tacos.
there.
Yo.
And then we walk up to the door, and they tell us that that's how I found out it was limited tickets, and you can only buy them online. Thankfully, they had some left, so we were able to get in to the con. But again, it was a great turnout. We had a good time. You'll see it in our videos coming up this week. But there was plenty of room. The way they did it. That's a good question for you. Are you doing something like that? Are you selling a limited amount of tickets? Like, should people start buying right now because it's gonna run out, or is it you can buy up to that day?
We are selling limited amount of tickets for just for the event itself. Again, we want
For that same reason.
Yeah, for the same reason. So what you saw today is exactly, again, that's the flow that we had in mind. It's not going to be your typical con that's super slammed. You can't walk. You got to bump into everybody. I don't know if you guys, again, we noticed it today. You didn't bump into anybody. There was enough space to get around. I was with my 3-year-old daughter walking her around. She didn't get hit once with a bag. It's a New York Comic-Con, getting hit left and right with bags and just people. So, no, I think that was awesome. That's exactly what we're going to do. Limited amount of tickets. I do flash sales all the time on the Instagram, and I just let everybody know, what we just launched a flash sale today, which is, I think it's 4 tickets to a 3-day event for it was like $80. So
yeah, we saw that.
Yeah, something like that. And then as soon as I announced that, tickets started just going off, but we only released 50 of those because again, we want to keep in mind how many people are going to be there, so we could have that space and the enjoyable space that everybody has.
Exactly.
Now, the vendors, you still have space available for the vendors, or?
We do. We do got some space. The vendors, again, same thing with the vendors. We're doing the 10 by 10 booths. We're keeping it 6 feet apart from everybody else, like 6 feet apart every which way. So there's a nice flow of traffic. Vendors are going to be, we even have some vendors who are setting up tents outside. So as you walk into the event, you'll see the vendors there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there's some vendors. So, a little bit of everything for everybody. But yeah, we still have vendor booths available. The corners are sold out already. Most of the premium booths are sold out already, but we have enough for everybody. Yeah, for sure.
Will there be a taco truck there?
There's no taco truck.
Just playing, man. I have to keep messing with him.
This guy neglected to tell the story that he was ready to pull to the guy at the door. You don't know who I am? No. You don't know who I am? I'm the OG's, the Geeks, mofo.
That's not my
No,
style.
I know.
No, I was ready to leave. Honestly, I mean,
Yeah, we were both sitting there.
I
didn't
didn't hear about it because it was mostly surprisingly. I'm not gonna give away too much. There was some cool stuff there. We did pick up some stuff, so I will tell you that at this con. But I thought it was an anime. It's mostly an anime con. I mean, the name is from an anime show. I'm assuming, right? A taco or whatever.
A taco,
whatever it's called. So I never heard of it. I actually heard about it. I saw someone posted on Instagram, and then you told me about it yesterday when we were on the phone. I'm talking Wilfred, not Seth.
And then you called me.
And then I called you and I told you, I said taco, and you're like, I'm in.
Yeah, I wanted tacos, bro. Listen, I want to give the people something other than a toy hunt video. So I figured it would be cool to go to a con that was just about tacos.
So, all right, so back to the con. What kind of vendors can we expect? You want to talk a little bit about, we're going to have like a little bit of everything, or what can we expect?
Similar to last time, we're definitely going to have a little bit of everything. We're going to have some comic book vendors. Some of these guys specialize on graded comics, which is cool. We're going to have a good amount of action figures, some collectibles, some arts, crafts, a lot of artists actually, which is pretty awesome. Again, in addition to that, we've added a new section. We're going to get into the trading cards. Trading cards are so popular, right? Especially the Pokemon trading cards. So we're going to have a card show in the show itself, but everything from the sports trading cards and the trading cards, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic the Gathering, all that cool stuff. We're going to have a tabletop gaming area, to assist with that. So everybody could just take their deck, sit down and play, so similar to what we did in 2020. But it's a lot of that interaction, hang out, meet people,
a little bit for everybody.
Yeah, something for everybody. But there's vendors. We have tons of different vendors. So
Awesome.
yeah.
All right. Well, let's turn it over to the chat. Do you guys have any questions for Wilfred or for us?
Well, I know iMac in here is a buddy of mine, and he's a sports card dealer. So iMac, shoot Wilfred a message through the SuperFanCon thing on Instagram and reach out to him, because I know I see in here you're interested about because he's a sports dealer, so he can deal that stuff. So iMac, shoot Will a message through the SuperFanCon handle on Instagram, and you guys can discuss that.
Yeah, that's awesome. Let's do it.
Thor is saying, you had me at tacos. I need a taco. Deadpool wants his tacos. So
okay, now I turn this about tacos.
So no tacos.
Tacos and pepper pots. What we got?
Yeah. We don't want to talk about pepper pots.
But all right.
But yeah, I mean, what are the hours of the convention going to be for the 3 days?
Okay, so Friday, convention hours as far as events and everything like that's going to be 2 to 8, right? Typically, what I tell a lot of people is, day one, you want to get out there because the vendors are going to have everything, their whole inventory. So if you're looking for specifics or some very good stuff, usually Fridays is where it's going to be, a lot of the collectors go out there to pick up some stuff. But then Saturday is going to be, 10 in the morning to, 11 to 8, and then Sunday, 11 to 8. Now, that's the show floor, the showcase, the exhibitors hall. But remember, because we're doing it at Extreme Action Park, they're open, I think, to like 11 o'clock at night, which is so awesome.
Damn.
And then on Saturday, we added this year what we didn't have last year. So in addition to the cosplay contest, we're going to have an after party there at the event, which is pretty awesome.
Nice.
Everybody could attend.
Ain't no party like an after party. What?
He's going to get drunk off tacos.
Yeah. I'm going to get taco lit.
I think they have tacos there. Maybe not a truck, but I think they have tacos there. They have like 3 diners there.
Anything else from the chat for Wilfred?
It said
a lot of tacos. I can see
no,
that from here.
everything is in here in tacos. Are the tickets only 1 day only?
Yeah, I have 1 day only. I have 2 days. I have 3 days on there.
They could buy a 3-day pass.
They could buy a 3-day pass. Yeah,
they could buy a 3-day pass. They could buy 1 day. They could buy 2 days. I have a VIP event, which is like with the Power Rangers. There's a VIP event that it's basically watching an episode of the Power Rangers with the Power Rangers and food, which is
nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Tacos.
Guys, for those of you watching, I will leave all of Wilfred or SuperFanCon's information down in the description of this video. I don't think I've done that yet, but as soon as this video is over, I will have everything there. And you can also just follow SuperFanCon
on Instagram.
And any questions you have, anything, you just reach out to Wilfred directly. You want to buy tickets? What's the website? Just superfancon.com?
Yep, superfancon.com.
And again, I will put all of that down in the description. And if you follow me on IG, you've seen it because I've shared out SuperFanCon a few times already. And I will continue to do so as we get closer to the con. You doing it now?
Yeah, I'm going to put it in the chat.
All right, he's going to put the link now. For those of you that live in South Florida and want to attend. If you live in South Florida, there is no excuse for you not to attend. Because this sounds like... If last year was honestly... Well, it was the best time I had last year. Because after that, everything went downhill quickly for everybody. But this year, just judging by the location alone, and obviously the people I'm going to be surrounded with, I can't wait. I'm going to have a blast this year.
Yeah.
So you should definitely come by, hang out. I guarantee you'll have a good time. If you just come say hi to us in the booth, and you'll have a good time.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I guarantee.
A lot.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, Mike. I was going to say a lot to do for like the attendees. And another thing for the vendors, which it's key that I always forget to say, but so for the vendors, if you're listening, Extreme Action Park pulls in on an average 4,300 people a weekend. And then Mike, you were with me when we got that number.
Yeah.
So on an average, they pull in 4,300 people. Now obviously that's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and that's to the all 200,000, not 200, all 200,000 square feet of that place. So the ticket holders will have access to the showroom floor and all that's going to be. But I mean, there's going to be a lot of people, which is
Well, for next year, I'm thinking ahead for next year. I think next year, for the VIP treatment, I would definitely like the fact if people pay for VIP treatment, if they can come and hang out with me personally, and I'll give them a tour of my storage unit. I'll give them a tour of my couch, the bed of my truck. You know, anywhere where I've slept over the past year. You know,
And you call me homeless.
the difference is
We have more footage of you sleeping in your truck and storage unit, but you call me homeless.
Yeah.
Seth, now we need footage of you sleeping at SuperFanCon, man. That's it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm gonna be sleeping at SuperFanCon. She's gonna kick me out, and I'll just be like, "Where are you sleeping tonight? Underneath the table?"
Hopefully you don't have any hot toy vendors, because then that might be a problem.
Oh Jesus!
Him there for 3 days with a hot toys vendor around, it's like
Unbelievable.
it's like him around tacos. You know, it's not a good thing.
It's tacos from out of the sky.
So anything else you want to add, Wilfred? Will I have you on here?
No, I mean,
I'll give you the floor, man.
Thanks for having me on. You know, I think we got a lot of good information out. Thanks for having me on. Looking forward to, you know, seeing the whole community out there. Like you said, if you're in South Florida, no reason not to make it. Oh, you know, kids, children 9 and under are free. So that way, you know, everybody can bring their family, you know. But no, thanks for having me on, guys. I appreciate it. Looking forward to
Thank you for coming, bro. Honestly, appreciate it. Also, for those of you that are watching that know about my documentary, that con is the last day of filming for my doc. So if you want to be an extra in the documentary
Show
or
up to the
appear, yeah, if you come to the con, say what's up, and if you're cool with it, see, because the thing is that I need to have written consent for everybody that's going to be in the documentary. So while I'm at the con, I really can't film everybody's face, but our booth is set up, which I'm hoping is still like that, Wilfred.
Yeah,
In a way where behind us, there's nobody else. There's no other booths behind us. It's pretty much a wall, so that I could film us, the booth, and I could film people in the booth. And if I want to have you know, interactions with other people, or have just have people talk about their experience at SuperFanCon, they could do so on camera, and I'll only be filming them and not people around where I have to blur everybody's face out.
Listen, in a roundabout way, if you want to be in the documentary, come by the booth. OG Geek will make you famous.
Well, I was just explaining why. You know, I don't know about famous.
OG Geek will make you famous.
All right, brother. Well, I know you have guests at your house. I know that you're gonna watch the game. You should be watching it now. So if you don't have anything else you want to share, thank you for coming, brother. I appreciate it. We're not done yet, chat.
We're not going anywhere. We're going to hang out with
We're
you guys
just saying
for a little
goodbye
bit.
to Wilfred, because he took his time away from his friend and family to do this today, which I really appreciate.
No,
And
it's for you guys, man.
all right, so we'll let you go, and I'm sure I'll talk to you soon. Hopefully this weekend
Okay.
we'll film some more.
Sounds good. All right, guys.
Thanks, brother.
guys.
All right, Wilfred, take it easy, man. Be
Appreciate
safe.
you, man.
Good night, guys.
All right,
right.
guys. So,
Now that that's done, let's get.
and you guys want an update, because I see you guys asking. The score is Kansas City 14, Buffalo 9, with 9:35 left in the second quarter.
There you go. There's that. So now that we're done with all of that, Wilfred was kind enough to be on here, so I had to, you know, take my time to ask him questions. I wanted to let you guys know about the con. All of that was accomplished. So the only thing left to do now.
You don't need to see the Hulkbuster. The Hulkbuster's right there. It's on camera.
That's 2020, bro. This is 2021. This is 2020. This is what the people want to see. Come on. Just brush your hair one time on my
When
channel.
the world slips you a Jeffrey, stroke pepper pie, stroke pepper pie.
All right, seriously, guys. What's going on, man? What's everybody up to? How was y'all weekends? What are you doing?
Putting her back where she belongs. You know, you're messing with my. You're
At
messing.
Tate's?
Yeah, she needs to go back to Tate's. You're messing with my woman.
You see, he's actually very excited to have this now. So you're welcome.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little taco and pots.
Oh, God.
I need a cold shower now. That's nice.
It actually looks pretty dope next to the Hulkbuster.
Yeah.
I don't know if they can see that.
No, I don't have my Zoom.
I mean, I showed it on Instagram earlier
Yeah.
today, so if you have me on Instagram, you saw it.
Just FYI, just in case you're wondering if he did purchase anything at my house, you will have to wait to watch his video, unfortunately, to find out if any purchases were made. When he said, "Hey, Seth, can we do the live stream from your house tonight?" My instant reaction was, "Hell no! You are not coming to my house to buy shit."
The Thor 2941. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. All right, so what's everybody up to? Let us know.
No, we did not get tacos after the con, which is why I'm a little salty right now. We were subjected. We went to go to Burger King, and Burger King was closed, and then we had to settle for McDonald's, which was even worse. So
he was asking me where we could get tacos, and I didn't know.
We're down in Miami. How are there not tacos in Miami?
It's Miami. You want a Cuban sandwich? I got you. I could get you some fire Cuban sandwich in Miami. Tacos? I don't know. Taco Bell?
So thank you guys for joining us tonight. We've got about 127 people watching right now. Guys,
wow, that many.
Be sure to smash that thumbs up button while you're in here. And of course, we've already got the 5 assholes with the thumbs down.
That's
that
fine.
have nothing.
I'm expecting
to do.
5 more. I got 10 people that constantly give a thumbs down. So thank you. For those of you that take the time to hit that thumbs down, I still appreciate you.
So we got Seth OG already slept, a price tag on the Hulkbuster. I got my OG Mando at my local comic shop. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Good
That's
one.
A dope piece.
Drive to Chicago. I'll hook you up with all the tacos your tummy can handle. Done. We got the greatest name on YouTube alive, King Ding-a-ling. What up, OG? And what did you buy from Seth's collection?
The pressure's on to buy something.
I know, right? Everybody wants you to buy something from me, dude.
So sell me something. Make them happy, dude. Sell me something.
Well, how do you know that you already didn't buy something?
No, I'm saying let's do it live.
Oh my god! Oh, dude, trust me, I believe that the fact in California has the best tacos. I'm almost certain of that.
Sure.
Okay, they have some great tacos on Military and Lake Worth. Yeah, I know.
That's West Palm, right?
Yeah, I know.
I was telling him Miami's known for the Cuban food, the Cuban sandwich, stuff like that. I'm sure there's some great tacos in Miami.
Everybody's saying OG by the Hulkbuster. Ooh, Pepper Potts is in here. She's saying, I have arrived.
Pepper Potts. Bro, whoever you are, thank you, man. Or, I don't know if it's a guy or not.
We're being catfished.
Yeah, just thank you, because you made this whole process, this whole thing, so much more fun by making that account.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
He was actually shocked that he called me and told me, you believe somebody made... He thought it was me.
Yeah.
He thought I made an account.
I thought it was him. Listen, at first I thought it was him, and then I thought it might have been Humpty or Jan, but I'm totally convinced now that it is someone that
I told you it wasn't me.
Created that account.
I wish I would have thought of it, but I didn't. They beat me to it, and thank you for that.
What is Derek never broke again? What is the best food you guys ever went out to eat together? Like a certain mixture of foods. I think the best place we go to all the time is Flanagan's.
Flanagan's, yeah, the rib rolls, man.
Rib rolls, potato skins, cheesesteaks. Cheesesteaks.
I don't know if they have Flanagan's everywhere. But yeah, Flanagan's.
Oliver D just got the Mark 43 on the way, hoping for the Hulkbuster soon. Nice, man. Awesome. What is it? DJ MPTV. It needs a profile pic, though. Yeah, of Pepper Potts. Absolutely. Of Seth brushing her hair. What's up, JJ Squared? Showing the turtle dick. Representing with the turtle dick. And we got Toy Hunters of the Universe in the chat. What's up, guys? And
hey, what's up, brother?
Darren Gilmore saying, damn, I'm late. What's up, guys?
Hey, thank you for joining.
Taco tour from Seth and OG. We can do that whenever we go up, when we make our road trip out to San Diego. Yeah. Eventually, we can go to Texas, because I'm sure Texas has got some killer freaking tacos. You know,
I'm sure they do.
Yeah, and we can just make our way across the country getting tacos.
Speaking of suggestions, we should ask the chat what we should do for the Super Bowl game.
What do you mean?
Yeah. We wanted to make it interesting. Every time one of our teams got a first down, we had to do something, but we couldn't decide what.
Yeah, we couldn't decide. So
and we're scared to let Big Dub decide.
Yeah, we're definitely scared.
If you're watching this in the future,
I got a message Dub and speak to him about that though. Before.
So we'll do that in another live stream.
We'll do that in another live stream. Seth, it was oof the whole time. I just pre-ordered first 4-figure statue. Nice, man. You get that custom Ninja Turtle arcade yet, OG? Pepper Potts is asking.
Pepper Potts, I am picking that up now when we go to Atlanta.
Yeah, we're picking that up when we're going to Hotlanta, and we meet up with everybody.
What's left, like 2 weeks?
Just about 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks, we're going to Atlanta.
We're going to Hotlanta.
That should be a great video for you guys, from both of us.
Oh my god, dude! Oh my god,
knock on plastic.
Yeah. That video should be a trip, dude.
Yeah. I mean, that's not the reason I'm going. We're going to have a good time, hang out with Big Dub, Brian, David,
Teacher Steve.
I think was here in the
Teacher
chat
Steve
just a minute ago.
Yeah. I think Andrew's coming.
So there's a group of us getting together in Atlanta. We're gonna hang out for about 4 days, and then my last day I'll pick up the arcade, bring it down, and that'll be a separate video because that arcade deserves it. But yeah, I'm very excited about that.
It does. Hey, there we go.
Hey, my very first super
His
chat.
very first super chat. Benjamin Orell, tacos for Seth and tip for OG.
Thank you, man. I
Thank you,
appreciate
Benjamin.
that.
That's awesome. That's his very first super chat.
Yeah, another milestone.
Another
I
milestone.
gotta write the time and date.
You got just the tip just for a second. So, Seth and OG, how many Dark Troopers did you buy each? I didn't buy any yet.
Are you buying?
I don't know. I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence. You know,
I'm definitely getting 2. I'm debating. I don't think it's gonna happen.
he wants to army build them. We were talking about this earlier today. He wants to army build them.
I'm debating 4, but I'll be honest with you guys. Don't look forward to that video coming out because I might just buy 2. But yeah, I really like them. So
G-Force Racing is asking, what would our tag team name be? Well, since you're not really much into wrestling because you don't like men touching other men, so
don't say it like that. It's just I didn't grow up with wrestling. If they fought for real, I'll be down. But
I think our tag team would be.
I'll let you make it up since you like this make believe stuff.
Let me see. So obviously I would be Jewish Thunder, and you would have to be Cuban Lightning, and we can be Thunder and Lightning. OG, did you get a captain from Seth?
Ooh. He has quite a few to pick from. Actually, I think I'm gonna wait for that. I don't have a Captain America yet.
Fabulous Disaster, $4.99. Thank you, Fabulous Disaster, for donating.
Disaster. Thank
What
you
is a
so
good
much.
Aquaman movie figure? So as far as a good Aquaman movie figure, it depends. Are you looking for 6 scale? Are you looking for 12 scale? If you're gonna go Hot Toys, I recommend going the one from the Justice League movie, not the Aquaman movie. The one from the Justice League movie is way more articulated than the one from the solo Aquaman movie. The suit
That's
does
the one
not.
you had.
Yeah, that's the one I had. The suit was not very giving with the posing. So
Who's the one that made that 1/12 one that was Barnes and Noble?
oh, that was Beast Kingdom.
Beast Kingdom. They make a fabulous. If you're looking
12 scale.
for 12 scale, Beast Kingdom makes a great one. They used to have it at Barnes and Noble. I actually saw it like 2 months ago. I think it was in Georgia. And man, I fell in love with that figure. I did not buy it, and I instantly regretted it because I couldn't find it again. So look that one up if that's what you're looking for as far as scale.
What else we got going on? Did you see the Conor McGregor knockout? We did see the Conor McGregor knockout. You know, the guy's been out of the guy hasn't fought in 4 years, I think. So it's like, what do you expect?
I saw Bernie Sanders had that grip though, bro.
Oh my God, with the Bernie Sanders.
Bro, those memes are driving me crazy, bro.
Toy Universe. I got that Darth Maul hot toy. That thing is amazing. It absolutely is amazing.
We
The
both
legs,
have that.
the legs on that thing is ridiculous.
It's just right here. Right
Yeah, it's
behind
back.
us.
It's back there.
Mine is still in the box, but not for long.
Do you guys want Hot Toys to make a Mandalorian Luke Skywalker? So I wouldn't say according, but based upon the promo pictures that they showed the Dark Troopers, one of the promo shots was Luke Skywalker.
Shows him from the back.
So showing him from the back. So I'm assuming at some point they're going to announce another Luke. So I'm sure more than likely it's probably going to happen.
They're going to be able to make some quick money with that.
Oh, they have to.
So
They
most
have
likely
to.
they're going to do it.
They have to. People were so like over the moon when Luke returned that they've got to capitalize on
And
that.
if they do it, I'm buying it. Just letting you know right now. So far, I've bought or am buying almost everything from The Mandalorian. And I will continue to do so because I love that show. I'm not going to buy every Mandalorian because it's just too many of them coming out.
Lies, all lies.
Like, for example, I think you were talking about it.
Yeah, I was talking about it
it
on the live stream
how they-
that I was doing with Josh. That people were asking like, oh, if I'm
They
going
have
to get
the best car.
yeah, they have the best car.
And then they have the best car with the super.
Well, they have the
bike.
yeah, they have the non-best car, the best car with the speeder bike, and then the deluxe best car one. That's the quarter scale one.
Yeah.
And it's like, how many freaking best car
Exactly, that's the
Mandalorians
problem.
do,
So
do you need?
instead of spending the money on 2 exact same figures, which is the best car deluxe or the one with the bike, I think I prefer the one with the bike because I get the bike,
Yeah,
and I won't buy the other one. But so far, everything else I've either bought. If it's out, I've bought it already.
yeah.
If it's out for pre-order, I've pre-ordered it already. I can't wait for that heavy infantry.
Yeah, that thing's dope.
They're supposed to ship it out. They keep changing it since it was supposed to be November. and then
Well,
they
everything's
keep
getting
pushing
pushed
it back
yeah,
and pushing it back.
Everything's getting pushed
So
back.
far, it looks like they're taking my money on next month. Hopefully, they don't push it back to March.
For now. For now.
Yeah. Take my money already. I need them.
Shut up and take my money.
What else we got going on?
What else? Is there a Bo-Katan hot toy? Not yet, but I'm sure that'll probably be announced, in the midst of everything. It depends. Even if she shows up in the next, well, I'm sure she's going to be in the next season 3 because they're going to have to touch base on what the story is with the Darksaber. So who knows? They might. I mean, they're making Marvel Legends off of her, making not Marvel Legends, Black Series about her. So
you're gonna see even small characters. You're gonna see the hot toys coming out in the future. It might take a while. I mean, we're still getting Endgame hot toys. It's been 2 years?
What do you mean?
The hot toys.
Oh yeah, everything that's got announced is going to be out. It's going to be pushed out for a while because of shipping.
So I'm
and
saying
everything
years
like that.
later, we're still going to be seeing hot toys being made from.
Oh yeah,
season 2.
absolutely. Because everything's on delay right now because of the coof. So. I bet we see that hot toy next year for sure. Maybe we'll see. I mean, season 3.
So.
Well, season 3 starts in December, so we'll see. It might just be around that time. I mean, who knows? Let's see what else we got. We need a new Boba Fett hot toy and Black Series. I'm sure that's probably in the works, dude. I'm sure it is.
Switching it up from the Mandalorian real quick, I'm kind of curious to see what the chat thinks about WandaVision. I know I don't want you all to tell me exactly what you think because that'll take forever to read. But if you like WandaVision, give it a thumbs up real quick. Like just put the emoji, or if you don't like it, put a thumbs down. I'm just curious to see where everybody's at because I've spoken to a few people. Most people like it. Some don't. But when I go online on social media, I see a lot of hate. So I don't know where everybody's at. Just curious.
See, and that's the thing, Sleeping Collectibles. Not a lot of people know what the House of M is. The House of M is a series of comics, obviously. So I mean, and part of the storyline kind of coincides with that. So it's mixed reviews. It's not really for everybody. I mean, for the most part in the chat, it looks like everyone's giving it a thumbs up, which is good because as you should at least give it an opportunity until it gets to a point where you're just like, you know what? Yeah, I've tried to sit through it and it's just meh.
I'm actually enjoying it because for the first time, because I've told you guys many times before that I was never raised with comic books. I don't really read comic books. I have, but I'm not an avid reader of comic books. So for the first time, my childhood is being combined with most of your childhoods, which is I grew up watching the Dick Van Dyke Show. I grew up watching I Love Lucy and all that stuff. So I actually enjoyed the very first episode because Dick Van Dyke was one of my favorite shows. I don't know how old most of you are, but when I was younger, Nickelodeon turned into Nick at Night. And that Nick at Night, they used to give all those shows from the 50s. And I enjoyed
they had Bewitched, I Dream of Jeannie, I Love Lucy,
So it's kind of cool seeing it in a Marvel show. I mean, it's weird.
iMac is like, OG Geek, how effing old are you, homie?
I'm 37, man. I'm 37, but I have a thing for the 50s.
He's 30. He's 37, but 70 at heart.
Yeah, I really am. I'm an old soul. I really am. A lot of people say that.
Yeah, Mr. Ed Wilbur.
I used to watch that too.
Oh, horses, of course.
It was one of those things that I don't know why I started watching it. Like you're watching Nickelodeon, and then all of a sudden, bam! It's like shows from the 50s. And I would just watch it. We didn't have cable and stuff when I was growing up, so that's why I'm such a big fan of Back to the Future because that was like one of the few VHS tapes that I owned. Ghostbusters, Back to the Future. So I would play them over and over again when there was nothing on TV at night, on the weekends.
Yeah.
I'm 34.
I'm 34 and old school to me is Step by Step and Family Matters. Yep. ABC Friday, what is it? TGIF on ABC. Absolutely. When they used to do Step by Step, Family Matters, Full House.
Anybody here remember Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Yeah, that was on Nickelodeon.
Yeah. Stuff like that. I haven't heard that in a long time. Somebody brought that up like a week or two ago, and
I
forgot about it.
I used to love watching on what is it, Nickelodeon. You can't do that on television.
Oh yeah,
that was a great show. I loved watching what is it, Wild and Crazy Kids with the it was the sports. It was the sports show with all the different colored teams. Legends of the Hidden Temple. That was another good. Finders Keepers. All those shows.
The later it got, well, at night you used to get into the territory of Are You Afraid of the Dark and stuff like that. And then I forgot what time it would switch over to Nick at Night. And then bam, I Love Lucy. And you're like, what the heck?
Yeah.
But yeah, I was back before streaming. And
Double Dare, Goosebumps.
Double Dare.
Yep.
Double Dare, they used to film that here in Orlando.
Yeah. They used to have the Nickelodeon studios. Oh, man. Yeah.
I'm 50, and
I'm 50, and the commandments are old school to me. Yeah, Wonder Years and Pete and Pete. I used to love watching Pete and Pete. Pete used to have the tattoo of the girl on his arm, and he used to make her dance.
That one I don't remember.
I've
seen it.
So before we went live, I was actually just messing around on YouTube on my phone, and I pulled up that song, What Does the Fox Say? And I was showing it to him, and he's like, he's like, I have no idea what that is. I've never seen that. I'm like, what cave have you been hiding in that you don't know that song? What does the fox say? Ring ding 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 ding. How do you not know? Dude, what rock have you been living under?
I've never seen it. I'm sorry. I wish I had never seen it still.
God. Yeah, see, there you go. Yep. Yeah, see, OG Star Wars fan knows it. No, we have not read Black Venom yet. I did not get Miles Morales yet for PS4. 18 was a great show. Seth,
18.
ask him if he knows who LL Cool J is. I want to see how old this guy really is.
Of course, I know who LL Cool J is.
Super Bowl in Tampa. I might need a hazmat suit to go out there for actual parties. Just turned 40. I remember all these shows. Pete and Pete was great though. Comic Noob. Wow.
All right, so a lot of people here are 37,
yeah, a lot
40,
of people here
34.
Yeah.
So you have to, maybe you guys didn't watch Nickelodeon, but you have to remember, or you switched it off when it turned into Nick at Night. I just didn't switch it off because I had nothing else to watch.
Saved by the Bell. Saved by the Bell was a great show. I love Saved by the Bell. Dude, I would do unspeakable things to Kelly Kapowski.
Watching Nick at Night made me fall in love with like that old school, like 50s. So I started watching a lot of Jerry Lewis movies.
Oh, Bean 2099 came up with a gun. Remember Hey Dude with the Western Ranch?
Yes.
That was a good one. Hey Dude.
Hey, wow, dude.
Yeah, I know, right?
That.
I know, right?
That is amazing, dude. As soon as you said it, it hit me.
Yeah.
But I completely forgot about Hey
Yeah,
Dude.
we used to watch Ray Kenobi, Three's Company. Yeah. Come and knock on my door. Listen, I'm about to throw one out now that's totally going to throw everybody off.
Somebody just said I'm only 19, so that person's like, what are they talking about?
So I'm going to throw one out right now. Hopefully you guys remember it. This is one of the first shows that Tom Hanks was on. You remember Bosom Buddies?
Tom Hanks?
Yeah, Tom Hanks was on TV with another guy, and they had a show called Bosom Buddies, and they dressed up, and they lived in an apartment building, and in order to live in the apartment building, they had to dress up as females. They had to cross-dress.
I think I did see that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bosom Buddies was a great show.
I don't know if I'll say that, but yes, I do remember.
And one of the other shows that I used to love watching as a kid that my dad used to make me watch the reruns of was BJ and the Bear.
Okay, yeah, I've seen that.
Who wouldn't like a truck-driving monkey? I mean, it was just, it was great for its time. And I remember the Spider-Man TV show that they had in the 70s with like the really bad porn music as he was climbing up the wall.
I never saw.
Yeah, he was like, he's climbing up the wall. Oh my God, yeah. Perfect Strangers. Balky.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. Like back then, you had to watch whatever was on TV. You had no choice. Our kids have it made today with Netflix and Hulu and this. And I have everything. I subscribe to literally everything.
Yeah. See, I agree. Alf. We're forgetting Alf.
Alf. Oh, I mean, I could go on and on if you want to talk, Mork and Mindy.
Mork and Mindy.
Alf.
Nanu.
Yeah. It's like...
Growing Pains.
That's more 90s.
Yeah, it was... like... The mic cut out for some reason.
Oh,
I don't understand what happened. Yeah, I know. The mic cut out for some reason. I don't know what's going on.
Somebody said Night Court, and I started talking about Bull, and I don't know if you guys heard that.
Yeah.
And then the judge, the guy that played the judge in that show was a magician. When I was a kid, I used to love magic shows, and they used to give a lot of that on TV too.
Yeah, OG tried to mute me again and then he would have been like me. Oh, and so that's what you guys are supposed to do.
You want to play rough?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, guys, it has been about an hour. It's about 8 o'clock. OG's got a little bit of a trek home.
I got a 2-hour drive home.
He's got a little bit of a trek home. I actually got to go eat, and then I have another live stream.
He's dying for some tacos. He's ending the show to have a taco.
I've actually got another live stream that I have to go hop on after this. I'm a busy man. I don't stop. So
I appreciate you taking the time to show me.
Yeah.
So that when I build my studio, which will be coming soon, I could do this on my own, and I could get rid of this guy. No.
It's fine. Everybody wants to get rid of me. It's okay. I'm all good. So, guys, if you're new to OG's channel, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, he now has instilled Super Chat. So if you guys ever want to go live, when he's ever live, if you guys want to drop something in the Super Chat for him, just to show him your love and appreciation, even though just showing up is enough,
That's all I ask.
Feel free to do so. And thanks for watching. I don't want to steal his shit. I don't want to steal his shit.
No, for real. Thank you, guys. I appreciate everybody that's joined the chat today. We've had over 100 people here most of the time.
Yeah.
So we're at 124.
Yeah, you
now.
had over, I think the highest was almost like 135 at one point.
That's awesome. I really appreciate it, guys. Like I said, I'm new to this. I'm learning. I'm sure it'll get better as I go. This one is definitely better than the last one, and the next one will be better than this one.
Because I ran that shit.
Yeah, I'm going to put you in a fight with Humpty, though.
That's all right.
All right, you guys. He has to go. I have a long drive home. Thank you again for coming, and like always, guys, thank you for watching.
It's so hard.
You're supposed to cut right there.
To say goodbye to OG Geek. Have fun driving home in your truck, even though it's your home. Yeah. Now you can say it. Thanks for watching.